Ready to make a true impact on the farm? Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper, featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for him, and has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to the weekend here for the opening match and the opening set between, that is, of Northern Cass and Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, here tonight for North Dakota Class B Volleyball from Hunter. This is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller with you here this evening, and we got a good one on paper between the Cardinals and the Jags. Langdon area, Munich. The Cardinals at 31-5 on the season, 8-0 in Region 4. Head coach by Rich Olson, coming off a 5-setter with a win at the Grafton Spoilers earlier this week on Tuesday for the Cardinals. In that match, you had Meredith Rumfo, their senior libero, reach over 1,000 career digs here for the Cardinals. After tonight for Langdon area, Munich, they will make their final match of the regular season at North Star in the Region 4 and regular season finale before a week from Monday they will get to the Region 4 tournament where the Cardinals will be the #1 overall seed. While for Northern Cass, 23-10 on the season, 7-2 in Region 1. Co-head coaches here at Beth Head and Jamie Haslow. For the Jags, they were swept by Thompson on Monday, but went down to Lisbon and swept the Broncos then on Tuesday in that sweep. Senior center Paige Bosch went over 1,000 career assists, currently at 1,002 in her career. After tonight for the Jags, they will host Hankinson on Monday for the regular season finale. And Northern Cass, they will be the #2 seed entering the Region 1 tournament. They, as well as the Cardinals, were earned bye into their respective regional tournaments into the quarters, where Langdon area Munich again will be the 1 seed. Northern Cass in Region 2, they are locked in at the #2 seed. Still to come on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll take a look at other matches going on across the state of North Dakota here today that involve Region 1 and Region 4 opponents. Also keep you apprised of the North Dakota 2A and 3A football playoffs that are going on, and get you ready for more North Dakota playoff football tomorrow, as well as the Cardinals will be making their way west across the state for Coach Josh Kurvachka's Cardinals team going up against the Killdeer Cowboys in the Division 8 quarters. We'll talk that and more and hear from the coaches ahead of our starting lineups and the opening serve tonight from Hunter. It's Class B Volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
school volleyball continues here on our Irie Insurance pregame show tonight as we take a look at some other matches across the state of North Dakota. Here this evening, an intriguing one in Region 1, Kindred and Hankinson this evening. If the Kindred Vikings earn a win over the Hankinson Pirates, they will clinch a top 4 spot in the Region 1 tournament. If they lose, all of a sudden that 3, 4, 5 gets a little more murkier moving forward. And for the Hankinson Pirates, they can find themselves potentially a way to move off the 10 seed line and try to get to at least the 9 seed, but they would need to defeat both Kindred and Northern Cass coming up then on Monday. That's the only match tonight, again, in Region 1 versus Region 1 contest, and everybody back in action on Monday, where there will be 6 Region 1 contests. We'll have Hankinson at Northern Cass, Oak Grove at Kindred, Richland at Central Cass, and Sargent County at Lisbon here on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, for the Region 4 standings, taking a look ahead to Monday, they will cap things off with Langdon area Munich again making their way to North Star. North Star is going to be the number 7 seed entering the Region 4 tournament. The Cardinals again will be the 1. North Prairie 2. Benson County 3, with New Rockford Cheyenne is number 4. Harvey Wells County 5, then Nelson County 6. 7 through 10 in Region 4 will play in a play-in. And then 4 wins Minnewacan goes to St. John on Monday. 4 wins Minnewacan with the win will clinch the number 8 seed. If they lose, then it's a 3-way tiebreaker between Dunseith, 4 wins Minnewacan, and St. John for seeds 8, 9, and 10. So that's a look at the Region 4 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard, and also what Region 1 kind of looks like. Oak Grove is the 1 seed. Northern Cass will be the 2. Central Cass defeats Richland upcoming on Monday. They would be the 3. Kindred, again, if they win out, will at least be the 4. They still have a chance to be the 3 seed. But again, Kindred, if they win out, will at least be the 4. Winner of Maple River, Weimar Lidgewood clinches at least the 5. Could possibly go up higher pending some other results. But Maple River, Weimar Lidgewood winner at least, again, clinches the 5. The loser could go down to that 7 line if Sargent County beats Lisbon. Richland currently 8th, but again, with the win at Central Cass, they can move up. Looks like Enderlin would be 9, and more than likely Hankinson 10. Locked in is Lisbon at 11 and Tri-State at 12. So again, entering play tonight, only 4 of the 12 seed lines in Region 1 are locked, while in Region 4 entering play here tonight, 7 of the 10 seed lines are locked. In some years, it just kind of goes like that. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. And also go to our website at YourLiveEvent.com or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel to check out upcoming high school prep action, including Minnesota and North Dakota, as we got a monster game in Crookston later tonight for the Section 8A Volleyball Championship at 7:30, featuring Ada Borup West and Kitson County Central. Then tomorrow night at Moorhead High in Section 8AA, you will have Dilworth, Glendon, Felton going up against the Hawley Nuggets at 7 o'clock. So Minnesota already well underway and into their postseason, where North Dakota, some are in district play, others will get into regional play early latter part of next week for the play-in, and then eventually to the quarterfinals a week from Monday. So a host of volleyball games still yet to be played on YourLiveEvent.com here in the month of November. But a reminder, tomorrow also North Dakota playoff football. 9-man South Prairie Maxter Royals make their way down to Lemoore for a date with the Lobos of Lemoore, Litchville, Marion. That'll be at 1 o'clock for the opening kick. Shiloh Christian makes the trek across I-94 to Kindred to have a date with the Vikings. That'll be at 1 o'clock as well from Kindred in Division A. Also in Division A, Bishop Ryan goes from the Magic City to Castleton for a date with the Central Cass Squirrels tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So again, football at 1, at 3, and then volleyball with DGF and Hawley tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, it's time to get to our coaches conversation. We'll hear from Mitch Olson of the Langdon area Munich Cardinals, and we'll hear from Beth Head coming up of Northern Cass all around the corner here in our Irie Insurance pregame show. The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street at I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
As we continue on our pregame show here today from Northern Cass, it is Northern Cass hosting Langdon area Munich. The Cardinals here this season as Region 4 meets Region 1 today for Class B volleyball. Joining us now from the Cardinals' perspective, he's the head coach. That's Rich Olson here. And Rich, you guys have a really nice season. Just take a look at your record, albeit a fairly youthful team, just a couple of seniors, a really gutty win against a quality opponent last time out against the Grafton Spoilers. What's a trait, I guess, that best describes this year's version of Cardinals volleyball so far this season, Rich?
Well, I think just improving. I think, we're a young roster, but we have good senior leadership with Meredith Rumpho and Peyton Hall, and our motto all season's been long, let's just play our best volleyball at the end of the year. Let's keep getting better. We've really focused on our defense because, that effort on defense is really sets the tone for the match for us, and we've just kept improving, and I think we're a team that from the beginning of the year to the end of the year has really shown a lot of improvement.
You mentioned Meredith 1,000 now career digs, and she was able to do that last time out against the Grafton Spoilers. No small feat as well when you get to 1,000 in volleyball. So what does Meredith particularly bring to the squad this season?
Well, like I said, leadership. She's positive. She's supporting everybody. She sets the tone in practice. She's just the definition of a great leader for us. She's played almost every position other than middle hitter. You can play in volleyball, and now I've got her at outside hitter. She's there with Hillary Hoven, and we rely on them to do a lot. 6 rotation player, but just leadership and really setting the tone for us as a great player for us.
When you take a look at this match with Northern Cass, you still got one more on Monday night against North Star, and then it's the end of the regular season as you get ready for your regional tournament in Region 4. So what's the biggest thing you want to see from your club here tonight in this non-region match?
Just go out and battle like we have all year, and just play hard and see, we're going to play a great opponent tonight. We know how good Northern Cass has been and how good they are again, and one of the top teams out of Region 1. We just want to go out and have fun. Our motto this year has been we're going to have fun, and we're going to bring energy to our teammates all night long, and that's what we need.
Last thing for me, Rich, and I know in Region 1 we've said it's been anyone's region, so to speak, from start to finish. Do you kind of feel that from an outsider's perspective, looking in at other regions across the state, that maybe it feels a little bit more open? Sure, there's a Linton HMB who's awfully good and has a good pedigree, and other towns and regions, but do you feel like this year, ironically being the last year of Class B as we know it now, has a pretty wide open feel across the state of North Dakota?
I think it's pretty balanced, about as balanced as I've seen it in a while. I think there's teams all over the state that have great squads, great athletes, and I think it's going to be really interesting here in the postseason. Region 1, I mean, you look at the list of teams there, you don't even have the third through whatever seed decided yet. And then obviously in our region, I think there's a lot of teams that have improved too, so it's going to be a fun postseason. We're really looking forward to it.
Rich, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here moving forward throughout the rest of the month of November.
All right, thanks a lot.
That again, Rich Olson, head coach for the Cardinals, will continue on our pregame show after this from Hunter.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Hunter, it's Northern Cass and Langdon area Munich here for Class B volleyball. Join us as the co-head coach for the Jaguars. That again is Beth Head in bed. Before we talk about the matchup with the Cardinals here, let's just recap Lisbon. Obviously a nice sweep on the road. Also congratulations goes out to Paige Bosch getting over that 1,000 career assists. So what'd you kind of see from your club on Tuesday night that you hope to replicate here on Friday in a non-region match?
Yeah, so on Monday we had a huge crowd out here at Northern Cass for our Dig Pink game, and we still didn't have tons of energy. And the girls recognized that, especially Emma Hubness. She called out her teammates and said, hey, we need to create our own cheers for each other. We need to bring that energy. And that's what they did on Tuesday, and that's what changed the game of that night.
Let's talk about Emma. Just kind of what does she provide as another setter for the club this season?
Yeah, Emma's a solid, consistent player. She has a really level head. She brings a sense of calm to her teammates, and that's what we need.
What does a squad like the Cardinals bring to the table? I know you've had some run-ins with them over the seasons. Obviously, a youthful club, but a pretty good club in their own right. So what are they going to present as a challenge here later tonight?
Yeah, they have youth and they have energy, and so we're trying to face that with our senior and our experience, and so it'll be a battle back and forth from their defensive side to our offensive side.
This is one of those games where it's a good non-region match. This is a team that both are trying to find their way to make to the state tournament. So how does that help once you get to the end of the season, where a win obviously helps? You always want to win every match, but no matter what, you're playing a quality opponent before you get to that region tournament. How does that help for this club here, Beth?
Yeah, we love having teams like this on our schedule. Just knowing at the end of the season that we can have a strong competitor on the other side, see something different than we have been seeing all season long, and really make us rethink of what we're looking at over here, and challenge us every single point.
Final thing, biggest thing you want to see from your club tonight, and then also on Monday before you get to that Region 1 volleyball tournament?
Energy and support of each other.
Beth, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here today.
Thanks, Chase.
Then again, Coach Head for us with the Northern Cass Jaguars. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Final segment on the Irie Insurance pregame show here this evening from Hunter as we get you ready for North Dakota Class B volleyball this evening between the Cardinals and the Jags here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, the final non-region match of the regular season for both teams. They will end their respective regular seasons with a region contest on Monday. Then the both clubs will have the rest of the week off before a week from Monday. Northern Cass will head to Kindred a week from Monday as the 2 seed in the Region 1 volleyball tournament, while on the opposite side, the Cardinals will make their way to Devil's Lake as the number 1 seed in the Region 4 volleyball tournament a week from Monday. It's match number 37 for the Cardinals. 31 wins and 5 losses on the season, head coach by Rich Olson. While on the opposite side for the Jags, this match number 34 on the year for Northern Cass. Co-head coaches of Beth Head and Jamie Haslow with a mark of 23 wins and 10 losses on the season. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Start it today. Also, tonight for high school volleyball that we're keeping our eyes and ears attracted to, Kindred at Hankinson. As that volleyball match continues, we will keep you apprised of that and what it means for the Region 1 standings once they get to the final matches of the day on Monday. Region 4 looks pretty, again, consistent, 1 through 7. We know the seed line is just about 8, 9, and 10 to figure out what's going to go there in Region 4 play. We'll get to our starting lineups and the opening serve next here between the Cardinals and the Jaguars. This is North Dakota Class B Volleyball on a Friday night, welcoming you into the weekend here in Hunter on your LiveVent.com.
Telephone company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we get you ready here for the starting lineups tonight between the Cardinals and the Jags, let's take a look at the Cardinals lineup here. They'll go like this. Peyton Hall is at a senior. Also from there, Meredith Rumfo, also a senior. The two in the lineup here this evening for the Cardinals. From there, Hillary Hoven, the 8th grader. You also have Aubrey Bating, the sophomore. From there, you have Retzloff, the junior, and then Morstead Kemi, the freshman. Again, Hall with Rumfo, Hoven, Bating, Retzlaff, and Morstead. Rich Olson, the head coach here for the Langdon area Munich Cardinals. For Northern Cass, the Jags will roll like this. Tesh Johnbert, a junior libero. Hayden Crockett, a senior in the starting lineup, outside hitter. Paige Bosch, the senior center as well. You'll see also Liv Olson in the starting lineup with Addie Winterquist here, and then Faith Fury as well. So Tesh Jalbert with Crockett, Bosch. You'll see Olson, Winterquist, Faith Fury here, and also from there Reese Lavig, and you'll see a handful of others coming in the rotation here for the Jags. Co-head coaches again, Beth Head and Jamie Haslow. That does it for our starting lineups here as they're recognizing Paige Bosch here as she was down in Lisbon on Tuesday night, surpassing over 1,000 career assists. So again, the tip of the cap and congratulations goes out to the senior setter Paige Bosch with over 1,000 career assists. While on the opposite side for the Cardinals, Meredith Rumfo went over 1,000 career digs the last time out for the Cardinals in their 5-set win over the Grafton Spoilers. Opening serve is next. Here from Hunter.
Our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As they take a look, make sure everything is in order here for the opening serve. We'll get you ready to go between the Cardinals and the Jags tonight for North Dakota Class B Volleyball. The Cardinals looking for their 32nd win of the season, while the Jags are going for win number 24. Chase Miller with you here tonight from Hunter, North Dakota, as it has finally kind of feels like winter out there. All things considered, I remember about a year ago, almost to the date, traveling up to Langdon, where there was a foot plus snow on the ground, talking to Coach Kravachko when they welcomed in the Central Cass Squirrels for the quarterfinals. Whether or not they were going to play that game in Langdon, they tarped the field. It was in good condition, and well, the rest is history here now in 2024. Opening serve at 7:13, and Class B Volleyball is underway as Romfo with the tip. Nice cover there by Bosch. Back bump. Here goes Crockett, unable to get it across the net, and the opening point on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard goes to the visitors here this evening, to the Cardinals. Get a very youthful team for Coach Rich Olson. 2 seniors, a junior, 2 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and then 4 8th graders here on the JV varsity lineup this season for the Cardinals, clad in their white uniforms here tonight with that Cardinal red outlined in black with Cardinals in cursive across the back here. So a youthful team that will be making their way to Division B next season. This could possibly be the last meeting of these two in the same class, as you would call it now. Next year will be called, again, divisions. And looking serve on the way there for Payton Hall, who earns the first ace of the night. As the Cardinals out early here, 3-0. This will be a service error. Northern Cass will regain the service. They will handle it here with Hayden Crockett. Also, earlier on this season, Payton Hall went over 1,000 career assists against New Rockford Cheyenne as well. So 1,000 assists on both sides and 1,000 digs for Rumfo. This one will be to the outside. Give Morstead the kill. Give Hall the assist. And the Cardinals looking in rhythm early here, up 4-1 in Hunter. The Jags, seasoned team as well, with Crockett a senior, Bosch as a senior, with Winterquist and Brooklyn Hoyland here. Northern Cass will see this one to the middle, and the aforementioned Winterquist, oh, what a sprawn attempt there by Rumfo. Winterquist gets the ball right back on the Cardinal side. They will come middle, baiting and Tish Jalbert with a dig, and then Bosch and Lovig just kind of waited to see if the other one was going to go down and grab the volleyball and continue the volley. Instead, it will be a 5-1 lead here for the Cardinals. As the Cardinals with Rumfo hits this one into the net. Second service error here of the set, and the Cardinals give the serve right back to the Jags as Tess Jalbert will head to the service line, as Brooklyn Hoyland will come up front, also now with Liv Olson. Northern Cass trails it by 3 here in the opening set. This one a little knuckler across the way, back set by Hall, pushed across eventually by Baiting, down for the kill. Aubrey's got her second of the night here. It's at 6-2 in favor of the Cardinals. As the Cardinals will make a substitution here, and going to the service line now will be Emma Hall, the freshman. So you got Peyton, the senior, Emma, the freshman here. As Emma with the serve. Winterquist, pass to Bosch. This one will go to Hoyland, miss hit there, and the Cardinals will take it at 7-2. The Cardinals, one of the hotter teams when it comes to Class B volleyball, won 11 straight games with wins over Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, New Rockford, Cheyenne, and they won in 5 against the Grafton Spoilers as well here earlier in the week. Bosch, dump opportunity. Oh, what a good spot. Page Bosch with a dump kill, and the Jags have their first kill of the night. And a matchup like this, again, doesn't determine who's going to go where once you get to the state tournament at the Fargodome in a couple of weeks in November, but it could have a little bit of strengthening the old resume is what a match here tonight could help you out with. If both teams are fortunate enough to get to state, this will be out of play, no touch after that, after the swing by Haven, makes it now a 7-4 contest. Service here for Northern Cass. We'll continue with Hubdenness. That one knuckles across the net. Here goes Peyton Hall, set up to the middle. This one gets over then eventually on the third. Opportunity here for Hoyland, little power tip. Rumfo is there. The Cardinals will see Lorenz across. Now you have Tesh Jalbert with the bump to the outside and just unable to get that one over with Lauren Johnson, and the Cardinals are doubling up the Jags. The Dakota Bowl will be 2 weeks from today on November the 15th, and then 2 weeks from today we'll be talking the semifinals of both the Class A and Class B volleyball tournament, or that's 3 weeks from today at the Fargodome as well. There's a good swing by Johnson. Lauren gets the kill. It's now 8-5. The 3-class volleyball system will be in play for next year, or 3 divisions, but the final 2 classes for the state tournament will be November 21st through the 23rd at the Fargodome. Back set on the way comes Hoyland. This one goes out of play, no touch, as it's now a 9-5 lead. Jags in their gold uniforms, Cardinals in their white here on a Friday night, as Edmore West and Kitson County Central about to get underway in Crookston for a Section 8A volleyball championship at 7:30. Winter Quest with the pass. Johnson is there. Here comes Crockett at the attack line. Good dig in the back right corner there by Bading. Now a back row attack comes by the Cardinals. Tied at the net. Coming to the middle. This one is tipped across, and the Cardinals unable to get it over on the third. Well, the Cardinal fans wanted maybe a run into the net by the Jags. Nothing was granted. Point will be awarded here towards Northern Cass, as it's now 9-6. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Again, that's dhb.bank for more information to find a location near you with their website. Here comes Rumfo, gets it over the block. Hovdenness with the set outside. Crockett on the attack. This one dug out with the left hand there by Haven. Rumfo goes down in for the kill for the point. Nearly went down the line. Regardless there for Meredith, she earns the kill on the way, and now it's a 10-6 lead. Something that Coach Rich Olson was talking about on our pre-match show is Meredith Rumfo can kind of play a multitude of positions here for Rich Olson throughout the course of her career, as Retzlaff is on to serve. Hayden Crockett, nice looking tip, better covered there by the Cardinals. Now they got to get a free ball over. They do with Retzlaff. Can the Jags utilize it here? Hovden is set outside. Hayden Crockett, right-handed swing. Retzlaff hits this one into the rafters on the dig. Now comes Rumfo over on the third, and she'll earn the kill. Meredith with her second kill of the night. 11-6, Cardinals lead it by 5 here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard from Hunter tonight. For some Cardinal fans, they might get a little bit of mileage in this weekend with the volleyball team playing here in Hunter. The football team plays in Killdeer tomorrow in the Division A quarterfinals, as that'll be service error number 3 already for the Cardinals. That's a 6-versus-3 matchup. Langdon area Edmore Munich made it all the way to the semifinals last year before falling short to Kindred at Fargo North in the State A semifinals. This year trying to get back there after a win against Oaks in the opening round. Here for the Jags, they will see Crockett cross-court down for the kill. Nicely done to back. Quick transition game. Bosch able to help that one out, as well as Crockett earns the kill, the future Jimmy product in collegiate basketball. Earns the point. Paige Bosch with the serve. This one comes to the back right corner. And then just a miscommunication. Coming across on the slide was Bading, and Peyton Hall just didn't get enough of that one to get to the slide part of that play. And now the Cardinals see that lead trimmed to 2. Bosch continues to serve. Bosch with the serve. This one will come into the middle. Cardinals here will set to the outside, pushed across the net, eventually down for a point as Rumfo earns her third. speaking of Bosch and Northern Cass, they've just had really good setters over the last couple of years, running a 6-2. Noel Erickson now playing at Mayville State. Addie Rust is playing at Concordia. So that spot has been a constant here for the Jags, and just kind of that next person up mentality just continues to roll as this one will go out of play on the swing there by Crockett to make it 13-9. Service for the Cardinals upcoming here for Peyton Hall. Into the back right, Tesh Jalbert. Lavig able to help it out. Olsen gets it across on the third. Rumfo is there. Hall set outside of the aforementioned Rumfo, and that's going to be a point and down for the kill. Meredith has got her 4th kill of the contest. Match high so far. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in this opening set as Region 4 meets Region 1 this evening in Hunter. Back right corner, Tesh Jalbert. Paige Bosch set to the outside. This one gets across by Olsen. Where does Hall go? Outside Rumfo, right-handed swing down for the kill. Able to get it by Fury and alongside Olsen there. And Meredith continues to shine with her 5th kill in the opening set. Cardinals working the outside hitters a lot early on in set number 1. Hayden Crockett, speaking of the outside, this one off the block, off the ribbon, and she will earn the kill. That'll be her 2nd. Jags getting swept by Thompson on Monday night. They fell immediately down by multiple points in both the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. Had to climb out of a hole, trying to avoid that here moving forward in this volleyball match after being behind here in the 1st. Set outside, Olsen with the tip, covered there by Rumfo. Bating gets it across on the 2nd. Bosch backs out on the way. Here comes Fury with the swing. Done nicely there for the Cardinals with Peyton Hall. Rumfo blocked at the net, and that is brought to you in part by Winterquist. Addie earns the block here at 15-11. Crockett back to the service line now for Northern Cass. And Crockett will have the first service there for the Jags on this Friday evening to make it a 16-11 game. Service here for the Cardinals will be with Meredith Rumfo. Into the middle. Jags will set. Winterquist hammers one down for the kill right in front of Retzlaff. Addie with the point, give Bosch the assist. It's now 16-12. Also, make sure you head to our website or subscribe to yourliveevent.com as we get into the winter months. We'll be welcoming a new school in on the Minnesota side with War Road, with hockey and basketball as well. So looking forward to have War Road part of the yourliveevent.com network of schools across the way. Also busy when it comes to wrestling, hockey, boys and girls basketball. Crazy to think we'll get to girls hoops and wrestling here in just a couple of weeks. Girls hockey in Minnesota opens up in about 2 weeks of play. This is going to be tipped down and in for the point here for the Cardinals with Avery Lawrence. 18-12 service here for Emma Hall. And this is the one thing the Cardinals have done well tonight. Some quality serves that they've had so far. Maybe has gotten Northern Cass out of rotation early with the free ball or two. The Cardinals quickly on the transition game have been able to capitalize on those opportunities. Here's a swing. Jalbert with the dig after the a swing by Haven. Free ball over by Hoyland. Where does Hall go? Back set on the way. This one getting across the net by Morstead. And now you'll have a chance here for Hoyland at the attack line. And this one will be down for the points. He's got to find different ways to put the volleyball down. That's what you'll hear from coaches and players. And Brooklyn Hoyland able to utilize the point there, as we'll have a substitution as Humdeness will come on to serve. Well, for Northern Cass, Lauren Johnson will head to the front row here for the Jags. 18-13 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in Hunter in set number 1. Cardinals set outside. Here's a right-handed swing, and Hoven earns the points. Hillary makes it a 19-13 advantage. Early on here, Langdon has led throughout. They had the first 4 points in the match. They haven't looked back. The Jags cut it to 9-6, down to 11-9 at one point, but that's been about as close as it's gotten so far here in set number 1, as that's going to be a hitting error here on Northern Cass. 20-13 service for the Cardinals will continue here with Morstead. Morstead, this one flutters across. Crockett pushed eventually by Johnson. Hall set outside. This one is going to be tipped on the way, and we'll have a net violation regardless. Point will be awarded here to the Cardinals. 21-13 in set number 1 right now. Cardinals in control of this opening set. Morstead with the serve, hits the ribbon, but going underneath after the dig there. Opportunity for Hovdenes. She just went underneath and onto the Cardinals side, makes it now 22-13. And sometimes when you get serves like that hits the ribbon and goes on the opposite side, it could just be your set or potentially your night from the Cardinals' perspective, as this one is unable to get across, and the Cardinals now are 2 points away here to finish things off in set number 1. 5 consecutive points here for Langdon area Munich. The Cardinals here lead it by 10. Northern Cass with Hovdenes. This one by Hoyland, tipped across the net. Hall with the set to the outside. Right-handed swing across the way there by Hoven. For Northern Cass, back set tight. Good block, and this one will be down for the points. Hillary was part of the block party there for the Cardinals, and now you'll have a set point opportunity as the serve will continue here with the freshman in Kemi Morstead. This will just miss the near side. Cardinals' 4th service error. And now you'll see Northern Cass head to the line here with another set point opportunity for the Cardinals with Winterquist. Addy with the serve, back left corner. Hall tight at the net, able to get it across, quickly pushed then by Northern Cass. Cardinals set outside, right-handed swing. This one with the swing there by Hoven, back set by Jalbert. Hayden Crockett blocked, and Crockett will take the point, give Jalbert the assist, and Northern Cass rolls out back-to-back points here in the first. Winterquist to the service line. Back left corner. Cardinals with the attempt off the swing there by Hoven. Now you'll see a free ball over with Hovdenes on the third. Hall set outside. Here's a right-handed swing off the ribbon, down for the kill for Hillary. Set number 1 goes to the visiting Cardinals here tonight, as this one will be 25-15. Again, Langdon area Munich takes it here in set number 1. Our set recap is coming up next here, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency.
Ready to make a true impact on the farm? Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
As we get to our set recap here, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Talk with Johnny Jorgensen and the crew at Hunter Insurance Agency in Hunter, North Dakota. Hunter Insurance Agency providing the best support from your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and more. Go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Taking a look at the first set, there were 0 ties. The Cardinals led it wire to wire, led by Meredith Rumfo with 5 kills. You had Peyton Hall with 1 ace. The Cardinals have 4 service errors. Northern Cass with 3 kills by Hayden Crockett, 0 aces and 2 service errors. In a volleyball match that got underway at 7:13 here on this Friday night. 25-15 again. Cardinals take the opening set here on our Hunter Insurance Agency out-of-town scoreboard. Take a look. We'll keep you apprised again of what's happening between Kindred and Hankinson. So far, the Vikings well in control, up 2-0 over Hankinson. If they win that, Kindred will at least be a top 4 seed. Then it just gets to be a little bit of what happens with Central Cass Richland. what happens with Maple River, Weimar, Lidgerwood, couple of things to make note of. But again, if Kindred does beat Hankinson, they'll be for surely a top 4 seed, which means then Northern Cass, Oak Grove, and Kindred will be 3 of the top 4. Central Cass controls their own destiny then to try to beat that 4th, barring the outcomes of what happened on Monday night. So that is a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. Again, Kindred over Hankinson. Also tonight on yourliveevent.com, a large Region 2 volleyball match with Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Grafton, and then 8A section volleyball match with Edmore, West Kitson County Central, and we'll continue to have coverage of the District 5 volleyball tournament going on down in Allendale. So from Crookston to Hunter to Grafton to Allendale tonight for high school volleyball here on yourliveevent.com. This will be tipped, and the point will be upcoming eventually for Northern Cass as they will take the point here on the tip on the way for Hayden Crockett. So it's now a 1-0 lead for Northern Cass, their first lead here in this volleyball match. Hall with the set coming to the middle is baiting. This one will be out, no touch, or they will say there is a touch with our head officials here, so baiting will earn the points. Aubrey with her 3rd kill, and we're tied at 1 apiece. As the Cardinals will continue to serve, Rich Hall, the head coach here for the Cardinals, they've got a well-to-do history when you take a look back of what they've been able to do in recent years and also over the last couple of decades, as that's going to be an ace on the way for Romfo. 4 state titles in program history, 8 state championship match appearances, and 22 state appearances for the Cardinals. Free ball over coming up here for Olsen. Cardinals will set outside. Here's a swing on the way. Tess Jarber with the dig after the attempt by Haven, and then Fury hits this one into the net to make it now 3-1. Cardinals' last state title came in 2019, defeating Oaks in 4 sets. They most recently made it to a championship match in 2020. Paige Bosch with the set. Here goes Winterquist down for the kill. Winterquist with her 2nd kill of the match to make it now 3-2 in the last state tournament appearance for the Cardinals. Came back in 2021. So they have had a storied program. Obviously, Northern Cass as well, 3 state titles in 2013, and they're the defending back-to-back champs until someone beats them here in the month of November once you get to that region or potentially state tournament. Crocken gets that one across. Here's a swing on the way, and Northern Cass unable to get the quality passing down here tonight after these swings as Hillary earns another kill to make it a 4-2 lead now for the Cardinals. Service here for Emma Hall upcoming. One of 5 freshmen for Coach Rich Olson on the season. As Hall with a little running jump serve. Tess Jalbert's there. Paige Bosch with the bump. Outside Hoyland gets it over on the 3rd good spot in location. Hoyland with her 2nd kill of the match. As Northern Cass is set to make a couple of substitutions with Humptiness and Johnson, as Bosch and also with her Olsen will check out of the contest for the moment. And Northern Cass trying to tie this one up with Humptiness at the service line. Hall with the set. Back set on the way. This one on the swing with Morstead is in for the kill. Kemi will earn her 2nd kill. Give Hall another assist here. It's 5-3 Cardinals up in the 2nd. As Langdon area Munich, the Cardinals took the first set 25-15. As a service here, number 5 here for the Cardinals will have a chance for Northern Cass yet again to tie here early on in set number 2. Winterquist with the serve back right corner. Cardinals, where will they go? Backs into the way. This is tight, tipped eventually, and we'll see a net upcoming here. And we're tied for our 2nd time here in set number 2. As the serve for Winterquist will be on the way. Cardinals here with Peyton Hall. Back bump. This one unable to get over the net there by Haven. And now Northern Cass regains the advantage here at 6-5. So Jags able to rattle off 3 consecutive points here. Winterquist continues to serve. The Cardinals here with Hall backs into the way. This one on the net and eventually cross court. Good location there for Hillary with her 4th kill, and we're knotted at 6 apiece. High school volleyball here this evening in Hunter. Chase Miller with you for this Class B volleyball contest as the Cardinals continue to serve this one. Tess Jalbert trying to get the free ball over Kant, and again, that serve receive has been a little bit of a bugaboo, if you will, for Northern Cass here against the Cardinals. Just can't get that first good pass across and then trying to get to a hitter as the Cardinals continue to serve this one up. Crockett is there. There's a good pass. Backs on the way. Here comes Hoyland. That'll go out of play and we'll have a net violation regardless as the Cardinals take the advantage here at 8-6. So far in the match, Meredith Rumfo with a match-high 5 kills, while you have Crockett to lead the floor for the Jags with 4 kills. Tess Jalbert, Hovdenes set outside of the aforementioned Crockett in for the points. Crockett with a kill, now with 5, and Northern Cass sits back to the service line. Serving here for the Jags will be Reese Lavig, the 5'4" defensive specialist here, as Reese with the serve to the back left. Cardinals, where will they go? Well, they'll hit this one across with Lorenz. Tight, able to get it over there with Johnson. Quickly at the net, the joust one by the Cardinals. This one set. Johnson trying to tip this one, but that'll go out of play, and the Cardinals will take the point here now at 9-7. Keep you apprised of what's going on across the way for North Dakota High School football here this evening as well, as you have AA and AAA fully in action here for the playoffs, as all 8 games are now underway after the 7 o'clock hour. Hayden Crockett trying to get the back left corner, just misses, as it's now 10-7. In AA, West Fargo, Horace, and Jamestown. Horace leads 7-0 late in the second quarter. Also going on in the third quarter, it's Red River all over Bismarck St. Mary's, 41-6 for the number 1 and unbeaten Rough Riders in AA. Cardinals with the tip. Oh, pancake nicely by Hovdenes, and then Crockett with the free ball over on the third. Nicely done there again by Emma. Cardinals here with Meredith Romfo, able to come right back across and earn another kill as it's 11-7. Talk about pancakes and football. And pancakes and volleyball here as they're just going to make sure Lauren Johnson is all right, as she will check out. As coming in will be Gietzen, the 5'9" junior. Service here with a lefty in Ratzlaff. This one will be out of play, and the one Achilles heel if you're Coach Fritz Olsen so far has been the service line. You have 2 aces, but 6 service errors so far, as Gietzen will check out. Bosch will come in. Also coming on the front here will be Liv Olsen. Northern Cass trails it by 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing their heritage and their future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Romfo gets it across. Jalbert is there. This one set outside. Hayden Crockett over. Where do the Cardinals go? Coming across on the slide, right-handed swing by Bading off the top of the block. Quickly tipped by Fury. Hall over on the second. Bosch set outside. Here comes Crockett into the net, and the point will be awarded towards the Cardinals here at 12-8. Also going on tonight, 3A football. Davies over Mandan, 14-7 late in the second quarter. Third quarter play, Minot High, no problem with West Fargo, leads at 23-0, and Cheyenne up early over Legacy, 7-0 as well. That one is down for the points, as Northern Cass now will have it at 12-9. As Crockett is on to serve. This will be tight with Winterquest, and Winterquest eventually earns the block. As the Cardinals, we'll see the Jags rattle off a couple of consecutive points here, now at 12-10. As Hayden Crockett continues to serve. Crockett into the middle. Cardinals here, where will they go? Peyton Hall backs into the way. This one is tipped over by Romfo. Paige Bosch, now Crockett with the back row attack on the third. Hall with the set. Coming to the middle is Bading with the soft touch, but Winterquest was there regardless. Don't think it got over, but Addy would have had another block. And the Cardinals have saw a 12-8 lead. now trimmed to 12-11. Crockett with the serve. Cardinals here with the back set. Romfo cross court. Good location there for Meredith. Her 7th kill of the match. 13-11, and so far when the Cardinals have needed a point, Romfo has been there to answer. What can Meredith, the senior, do for you? This will go into the back. Winterquist is there. Bosch with the push to the outside. Over on the third there by Olsen. Cardinals set. Here's a up and nearly tip there by Haven. Tights, and eventually earning the point here will be Olsen for the kill. 13-12 as the Cardinals on to receive this serve by Tess Jalbert. For the student section here at Northern Cass, it's Christmas night, so 24 hours later after Halloween, not even, already onto the season. It's kind of like a shopping mall. As this one gets across, Northern Cass with Bosch set middle. Winterquist, big swing, and we'll see a net. This one will be on the Cardinals, and we're tied at 13 apiece. Tied at 1-5-6 and now 13 here in set number 2. Jangs with the serve here of Jalbert. Back left corner, tied at the net. Northern Cass here with Bosch, set middle. Here comes Winterquist as the Cardinals unable to keep that one in the quarter play as Winterquist earns her 3rd kill of the match. 14-13, Northern Cass with their first lead since they led at 6-5 here in the second. As Jalbert continues to serve. Back left corner, Bading is there. She'll have an attempt now on the attack. Off the top of the block there, down for the kill. Bading with her 4th, and for Coach Olsen, been a nice balanced attack so far for the Cardinals. You've had Romfo with 7, Hillary with 4, and then Aubrey with 4 kills as well. Service upcoming here for Emma Hall. Hall with the serve. Crockett is there. Jalbert with the bump. And now you'll see Hoyland over on the third. Cardinals coming to the middle. Here goes Bading over. That's for the Cardinals. Now attack for Hoyland. Down for the kill. Hoyland's got her 3rd. That last attack there by Avery Lorenz for the Cardinals. Regardless, Hoyland earns the point now at 15-14. Northern Cass trying to even things up in a set apiece after the Cardinals took the opening set 25-15, or see who can come out victorious here in set number 2. The Cardinals able to do so would be going for the sweep on the road. If Northern Cass can take the win, we're at least playing 4 here on this Friday night. This will be tight. Hovden gets it across the net. Hovden is set outside. Hoyland with the right-handed swing into the back row. Cardinals push to the outside. Hovden with another spot and down for the kill. Give Peyton Hall the assist and give another kill here for Hillary. She's got 5. Fun time of the year when it comes to prep sports in both Minnesota and North Dakota sides of the river, with section titles in Minnesota, North Dakota getting towards postseason play for volleyball, football, all in the quarterfinals here this weekend. Hoyland off her right heel gets it across. Hall with the set. This one gets pushed by Lorenz. Crockett able to help it out tight to the net. And Winterquist back right corner. The Cardinals are there as they will see this one with Lorenz again on the 3rd. Crockett, nice pass. Hovden is set middle. Here comes Winterquist with the tip down for the kill. Give Emma the assist. Winterquist with her 4th kill of the set. These two teams played earlier here this season at Northern Cass way back in August. Northern Cass defeated the Cardinals in the Northern Cass Tournament Championship. Again, those only went 3 sets at max. As they will see Hoyland, right-handed swing down for the kill. The best brand of volleyball we've seen by the Jags recently here as they lead it by 2. Now their team has taken a timeout, brought to you in part by Bank North so far here tonight. As right on cue, well, there's the timeout for you. Speak it into existence. Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North here on your liveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
High school volleyball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. As Bank North looking for good sportsmanship is also a valuable trait in the banking world that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. That, again, is Bank North. 17-15 service upcoming here for Winterquist. As the Cardinals will sit outside. Lorenz on the attack. Jalbert gets this one right back on the Cardinals side. Hall quickly outside right-handed swing down for the kill. Hovins got her 6th, and the Cardinals use the timeout to get the serve right back on their side of the net. There's the 8th grader again in Hovin to the service line. Tesh Jalbert is there. Northern Cass with Crockett over. Cardinals set outside. Here goes the swing by Rumfo. Crockett just can't muster enough on that one, and we're knotted at 17. Taking a look at what the Cardinals will have to contend with in future years when it comes to volleyball. They'll be in Region 2 District 4 next season. In Division B, there's the ace on the way for Hillary as Hovin continues to serve. You'll have New Rockford, Cheyenne, Benson, and Nelson County with St. John, North Prairie, North Star, Four Winds, Minnewacan, and Dunseith. Nearly the entire team that they have currently in their region will be in their district next year as we get a timeout by Coach Beth Head after a couple aces here by Hillary. Nope, just a substitution. As Winterquist will check out as Avery Davidson, the sophomore defensive specialist, will come on and play the back row, and she'll get tested early. Good pass on the way. Northern Cass back set. Here comes Hoyland, unable to get that one over as it's now 20-17. So after the timeout for Coach Rich Olson, it's been 5 consecutive points here for the Cardinals. Cardinals, this one will go short. Tesh Jalbert's there. Hovden is set outside. Crockett into the back. Tight. Crockett with the nice block on the way. So Crockett's going to earn the point. The coaching staff for the Cardinals asking if maybe Hayden came across the net or on top of it here, and the officials saying they did not see anything, so that 5-0 run is stymied for the moment. As Northern Cass with Race Lavig will head to the service line as Northern Cass trails it by 2 here late in the second. Lavig with the running serve. As the Cardinals with Romfo gets it across, blocked by Geetson. Northern Cass with Davidson, back bump on the way. Fury, great looking play there by Hovin outside. Romfo off the ribbon, down for the kill for Meredith yet again. Cardinals lead it by 3 as Tesh Jalbert will come back on here for Davidson. Nice run again by the sophomore for the Jags. Service upcoming here for Retzlaff. The junior, Retzlaff on the serve, and that'll be service here number 7 for the Cardinals. 3rd of the match, or 3rd of the set. As Northern Cass needs some good serves in a row here by Paige Bosch to try to regain the advantage, put some pressure on the Cardinals late in this second set. Instead, that'll be a service here, the first of the second, 3rd of the match for Northern Cass. Now, the Cardinals head back to the service line and control by 3 with Peyton Hall. Hall with the serve. That'll go to Tesh Jalbert. Helping it out is Olson. Crockett with the push over into the middle. Hall, that's Peyton coming to the middle to Bating, down for the kill. Aubrey Bating's got her 5th. It's now 23-19, and Coach Beth Head on to timeout. We'll break with them on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
As we continue here today on YourLiveEvent.com, it's 23-19 Cardinals with the advantage over Northern Cass here. As the Cardinals trying to get up 2 sets to none. That timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. For more information, go to banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank's new website. 23-19 Cardinals. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Back bump. This one goes to Crockett. Blocked. Lavig helps it out tight. Again is baiting, and then we'll eventually have a net violation on Fury. And the Cardinals will have a set point opportunity. Cardinals won the first set 25-15, a little bit tighter here in the second. As the Cardinals will head to the service line yet again with Peyton Hall. This will be tight off the net, and Fury can't get it over. It'll be 4, and the second set also goes to the visiting Cardinals here, 25-19. Back after this with a set recap from Hunter.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
High school volleyball here on YourLiveEvent.com. This set recap brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency here in Hunter, North Dakota. In the final set, the Cardinals would take it again 25-19 in the second. 7 ties in set number 2, tied at 17 apiece, and that's where eventually the Cardinals would go on a little bit of a run and finish it off on a 7, make that an 8-2 run here in the second. So far, Meredith Rumfo with 8 kills. He got 6 by Hillary and then 5 by Aubrey Bading. The Cardinals with 4 aces, 2 by Hoven to lead the floor. Cardinals with 7 service errors. Northern Cass 5 kills for Crockett, 4 apiece for Hoyland and Winterquist. So far with 0 aces for Northern Cass and 3 service errors. 25-15 in the first, 25-19 in the second. In a volleyball match that got underway at 7-13. Also, during the set recap, Northern Cass wished Olivia Olson a happy 17th birthday, so we will do so as well. Happy 17th birthday again to Liv Olson here for the Jags. That does it for our set recap, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. Chase Miller with you here this evening as the Cardinals will be looking for the sweep. While we've seen Northern Cass do this a couple of times against Region 1 foes over the last couple weeks, is the old reverse sweep. They did it in Tower City against Maple River, and they did it here against the Richland Colts as well. We'll try to do that again here and push this one a little bit later on into the Friday night hours for the Cardinals. Looking for the sweep, and then some of their fans heading back to Langdon, Munich regardless, and some of their other fans making their way out west to Killdeer as the Cardinals go up against the Killdeer Cowboys tomorrow afternoon in the Division A quarterfinal round of the Division A football playoffs in North Dakota. Bosch on to serve. As she does, into the back right. Cardinals here. We'll see this with a right-handed swing by Rumfo, and Rumfo continues to lead the way. That's going to be her 9th kill of the match, and the Cardinals out in front here early in set number 3. Service here on the way for Peyton Hall. Hall into the back test. Jalbert's there. Paige Bosch backs at Crockett, back left corner. This one going to be set on the way by Morstead, and we'll see a double. And Northern Cass will take the point here, tied at 1 apiece. Make sure you stay tuned once we get there to our post-match show. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Take a look at the final numbers, that and more. Northern Cass is hoping for another set recap, while the Cardinals are hoping to get to that post-match show as Bating earns the kill. That'll be her 6th of the contest. Cardinals now at 2-1 out in front. Service upcoming here for Meredith. Romfo with the serve just off the ribbon. Lavick keeps it alive, but eventually the point does come down towards the Cardinals. As Rumfo and the Cardinals here lead it by 2. This one to the Winterquist, Paige Bosch. Right-handed swing on the way. This one will go with Olsen. Now the Cardinals will get this one across the net by Haven. Faye Fury with the punch over, then eventually on the third. Backson on the way, right-handed swing for the Cardinals. That one again with Retzlaff. Now you'll see this with Fury unable to get over the net. And the point here will make it for the Cardinals at 4-1. Service here for the Cardinals. Back right corner with Winterquist. Paige Bosch, quick pass, but that'll be a double as it's now 5-1. This is kind of just where it had started so far for Northern Cass. Just the first serve receive. Trying to get to that transition game. We just haven't seen a consistent bump pass, and if you want to call it spike so far, as it's 5-2 service there for the Cardinals. It'll be their 8th. Now Tess Jalbert heads the service line for the Jags. Tess with the serve. Cardinals here will see this one to the outside. Unable to get over on the swing there by Bating, makes it now 5-3. As Jalbert continues to serve. Tess with the serve into the middle. Cardinals to the outside. This one to the back. Tess Jalbert with the dig. Northern Cass set outside. This one is nearly down. Great sprawl attempt back right corner there by Peyton Hall. Here's a swing by Winterquist. And they're going to say a net violation. This will go on the Cardinals regardless. The point will go towards Northern Cass now at 5-4. Also did have a back row line judge that did say there was a deflection and a touch at the net. So serve here for the Jags, with Jalbert will continue. Tess nearly gets the ace. Hall set outside. Here's a swing by Haven. There is Crockett. Paige Bosch in the middle. Winterquist on the tip and down for the points. Winterquist has her 5th kill here, and that's where we're tied at 5 in set number 3. Jalbert with the serve. That one to the outside here. Haven off the block, in for the kill. Haven's going to be a problem moving forward for Division B and even for Region 4 this season. Just an 8th grader. And more importantly, the Cardinals very youthful here yet again. Just 3 players who are either senior or junior on the roster. 2 seniors, 1 junior. Everybody else, for the most part, with just 2 sophomores, freshmen, and 8th graders. So the future is very bright for this Cardinals volleyball program going forward. Right-handed swing down the line. Tess Jalbert's there to keep it alive. Here comes Hoyland over the double block. Cardinals here with Hall set outside. Haven through the block, down for the kill. And Hillary gets another one. That's her 8th of the match. Cardinals lead it by 2. Service here with Emma Hall. Hall with the serve into the middle goes Crockett. Paige Bosch to Winterquist with a big swing in for the kill. The judge will say nope, this one will actually be out with the winner quest. The point will go towards 8-5. Back row official said it was in for the kill, but the head official here says nope, it was out of play to make it now an 8-5 lead here for the Cardinals. Cardinals with 3 consecutive points. Emma Hall with the serve. As she does into the back, Hayden Crockett to Bosch, set Winterquist yet again, and this time that one is in for the kill. Good looking spot by Winterquist. She's got her 8th, and the Jags are back within 2. As Northern Cass will see this one with Emma Hubdenis coming on to serve for the Jags. Hubdenis into the middle. Cardinals with Hall set outside. Hoven over. Tesh Jalbert sees this one off the rafters. Crockett gives this one to Hoyland on the tip. Cardinals back set, right-handed swing. Crockett is there. We'll see a net violation. This will go against Northern Cass as the Cardinals lead it again by 3 here in set number 3. Service upcoming for the Cardinals as this will be with Morstead. Northern Cass back set, Hoyland right-handed swing. Cardinals to the outside here with Hoven down for the kill. Hillary's got her 9th. It's now a 10-6 contest. And the serve will continue here for the Cardinals with Morstead. The freshman with the serve. As she handles it, this is going to be an ace. 4th different player for the Cardinals to earn an ace tonight, and the Cardinals starting to separate a little bit here in this third, up by 5. So far, Peyton Hall with Meredith Romfo, Hillary Hoven, and then Kemi Morstead here, all at least with 1 ace tonight for head coach Rich Olson and the Cardinals. Back set, here goes Hoyland over on the third. Peyton Hall with the set to the outside, Hoven down the line. Bumped across, now comes Hoyland. Tight, and we'll see eventually a lift on the Cardinals to make it 11-7. Winterquist to the service line now for Northern Cass. As they will serve into the back. Cardinals to the outside. This one gets across by Lorenz. Tight, little joust going to be won by the Cardinals as that is in for the kill. Peyton Hall, the setter, earns the point here at 12-7. As Winterquist will check out, Avery Davidson will come back in for the sophomore. And the serve upcoming here for the Cardinals. Hoven with the serve into the middle to Tesh Jalbert. Jaguars will see this one with Crockett over on the third. Cardinals will go outside with Romfo down the line. Covered nicely there by Hubdenis. This one with Hoyland in for the kill. Brooklyn Hoyland earns her 5th kill of the contest, and the Jags will regain the serve. Northern Cass, they will close out the regular season on Monday, hosting the Hankinson Pirates. We'll have that match for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, the Cardinals will close out the year playing at North Star for a Region 4 contest. Cardinals already locked in as the 1 seed in Region 4. The Jags will be the 2 seed in Region 1. Crockett with a kill. That'll be her 6th, and Northern Cass is back within 3. For the Cardinals, they will either play Dunseith, Four Winds, Minnewacan, or St. John. Again, 8 through 10 still undecided. Then for Northern Cass, kind of looks like more than likely Maple River or Weimar Lidgerwood would probably be sitting at that 7th spot, but nothing official yet. There's a good volley so far early on. Romfo with the tip, covered nicely by Hubdenis. This one bumped over to Crockett, right-handed swing, back right corner. For the Cardinals, Rumfo over, a little roll shot on the third. Back set on the way. Here's a swing by Olsen. Make that Johnson, with the swing. And the point goes to the Cardinals here at 13-9. Cardinals to the service line here with Avery as Lorenz will come on and serve. This one unable to get across the net. 2nd service error of the set here for the Cardinals. We'll have audio-only coverage of the Region 1 volleyball tournament in Kindred. We'll get a match or two via video on the play-in a week from tonight. And then audio-only coverage from Kindred starting a week from Monday into the championship match 13 days from now. This one with Beatty with the push. This will go just out of play as Crockett and Lavig hustled after that one. Not a bad attempt, though, by Beatty in that upper spot of the net. And here comes the serve now for Bosch. Bosch with the serve down the line. Baden is there. Hall with the set outside Romfo. Tess Jalbert with the dig. Bosch on the set outside Crockett. Trying a little power tip down the way. Covered nicely by the Cardinals. Here goes Hoven. It hits the rim. Lavig and then pushed across by Fury. The Cardinals will see this one debating out of play. No touch, and the point goes towards Northern Cass here at 13-12. Nicely done by Reese to play that volleyball off the front of the rim in terms of what they'll be doing with Coach Kyle Morehart coming up in a month. But doing that here in volleyball, kind of a Plinko chip roll at times here when it hits the rafters. Paige Bosch to the outside. Hayden Crockett on top of the block. Hall with the set outside Romfo, right-handed swing. Tess Jalber with a great sprawl and attempt. Bosch set. Crockett gets it across the net. Cardinals will go outside it again to Romfo. There is Reese Lavig helping it out. They get it across, and then the Cardinals get it right back. Jags with a dump opportunity, and this one's going to be a point for Northern Cass. Great hustle on the way for the Jags by Jalbert, Bosch, and also Olsen as they hustle after that point. Well, sometimes you're looking for a little spark in a set, and that one could definitely do it right there for Northern Cass. We'll see if that carries it with them here for the rest of the third. Cardinals with baiting. Will get this tip across. Covered on the way by Olsen. Now comes Crockett. Right-handed swing out of play. No touch, and the Cardinals will regain the point here at 14-13. As the Cardinals will utilize this now with Peyton Hall again to the service line. Hall on the serve into the middle. The Jags here will go to the outside, and this will be down for the points. Olsen with the kill, and now it's 14-all. Northern Cass with Crockett will come on to serve here for the Jags. That's Crockett with the serve into the middle. Hall with the set outside. Here's a right-handed swing, unable to get over with Morstead. And Northern Cass will regain the advantage here. First lead for the Jags since they led in the second set. As Northern Cass will regain the lead. First lead for the Jags again since they led 17-16 in the second. Morstead gets it over. Lavig. Fury with Winterquist. This will go out of play, and we're knotted at 15 apiece. Tied at 15 in the second. It was 15-9 Cardinals in the first. Service here for Romfo. Bosch with the bump to the outside. This one with Olsen on top of the block. Hall will set this one up to the middle, and the Cardinals free ball over on the third. Fury is there. Bosch set. Here comes Winterquist. Little tip across. Romfo able to help it out to the outside. Right-handed swing by Hoven. Tesh Jalbert keeps it in the quarter play, and Northern Cass will have a free ball over eventually on the third. Cardinals set outside. Hoven yet again. There is Lavig, Tesh Jalbert, and then a free ball over on the third eventually by Olsen. Another chance. Back set. This one unable to get over with Morstead. And the Jags getting a little scrappy right now in the last couple of points. Lead it by one. 16-15. Northern Cass leads it by a point here in the third. Tesh Jalbert onto the service line. Jalbert with the serve into the middle. Cardinals here will back set on the way. This one with Beatting unable to get across, and it's now 17-15. Northern Cass up by 2, and the head coach for the Cardinals here with Rich Olsen will call the timeout. We'll break with them. Northern Cass leads it by 2 here in the third.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
High school volleyball here tonight. Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North is looking to help their customers achieve and pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. It's values-based banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender at Bank North. 17-15, Northern Cass up by 2. Update for you from Hankinson. The Hankinson Pirates take set number 3 over Kindred. So the Kindred Vikings now lead it 2-1. Thompson, no problem with Larimore, as well as they earn the sweep. Also on YourLiveEvent.com tonight, Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Grafton up in Grafton. Cardinals set outside. This one gets through the block by Haven, and then eventually backpedaling, and Olsen just going to get that one over the net. Oh, it's 17-16. All familiar from last set where Northern Cass led 17-15. Timeout by Coach Olsen, and that's where the Cardinals went on a run. We'll see if that continues now into the third. Emma Hall with the running jump serve. Crockett with the pass to Bosch. Set middle. Winterquist hammers this one, but can't get it down as the great dig on the way by Hall. That's Emma Hall. And Northern Cass, well, Crockett chases after that one, but it's now going to be 17-all. Sixth tie of the set, and the serve upcoming here will continue with Emma. Emma Hall on the serve. Winterquist, we'll see this one with Bosch. And now Hoyland over on the block. Cardinals, free ball does come across the net there by Haven. Winterquist sees this one. Cardinals able to help it out, but we will have a lift on the way for Langdon area Munich, and the point will be awarded to Northern Cass here at 18-17. Jangs will head the service line here with Emma Hubdenis, up by a point here in set number 3. Hubdenis with the serve. This one comes into the middle. Cardinals will push this one to the outside. Right-handed swing there by Haven. Push now comes Hoyland, right-handed attempts. Cardinals see this one pinball around and eventually making a 19-17 lead here for Northern Cass. Jangs with 2 timeouts remaining here in the set. Cardinals, they have 1. Serve upcoming for Hubdenis. Hubdenis to serve into the middle. Cardinals will see this one with Payne Hall set outside, right-handed swing, and eventually earns another kill here for Hillary. Haven now has her 10th kill of the contest, and the Cardinals get the serve right back. As the Cardinals here with Morstead to the service line. And Morstead will see a service error. That'll be number 10 for the Cardinals as a team tonight. Winterquist, not a serve for the Jags. As she does back left corner. Cardinals with a dump opportunity there by Hall. Back bump on the way, Jalbert, as this one is tipped across by Crockett, but we'll see a lift. They will call it by Hayden. And the Cardinals back to the service line here as they will serve here with Haven. Winterquist, nice pass. This one will go now to Crockett. Right-handed swing as it goes over the net, down for the kill. And Crockett's got her 7th kill to lead the floor here for Northern Cass. Set number 1 went to the Cardinals, 25-15. Set number 2 went to the Cardinals as well, 25-19. Here in the third, Lavig heads the service line as the Cardinals here just kind of clear out. Now Meredith Romfo gets it across. Crockett right back on the Cardinals side here. Hall set outside. Romfo for the kill. Meredith now in double digits with her 10th kill as it's 21-20. Serve on the way for Retzlaff upcoming. The lone junior on the roster this season for the Cardinals. Retzlaff with the serve. Lavig is there. Free ball over by Humdenis. Cardinals will see this to the middle with Bading, right-handed side. Another dig by Lavig. Cardinals set outside. Romfo off her back left heel. Humdenis with the set. This one gets pushed across eventually by Johnson. Cardinals to the outside. Right-handed swing, Romfo. There is Jalbert. Humdenis with the set outside for the Jags. Crockett blocked, and that one will eventually be a point for the Cardinals. Bading earns the block, and the Cardinals have tied this puppy up at 21-all. Late here in set number 3, Class B volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Retzlaff with the serve. Retzlaff's going to earn the ace. Now the 5th Cardinal with at least one ace here tonight. More importantly, Langdon area Munich takes the lead here at 22-21. First lead for the Cardinals since they led 14-13 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
High school volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can go to their website. That's dhb.bank. Again, dhb.bank. Retzlaff with the serve after the first time out by Northern Cass. Here goes Crockett on the tip. Cardinals will get this one over by Bading, and it's eventually down for the points. 23-22, Cardinals 2 points away from closing this one out here in Hunter. Retzlaff with the serve. Lavig is there. Now Crockett, back left corner. Sight, Fury trying to finish it off and does. Faith with a point there for Northern Cass, and the Jags head to the service line with a chance to tie. As they will see, coming on to play the front row here will be Olson. Also coming on for Northern Cass will be Paige Bosch. Bosch to the service line for Northern Cass, down by 1. That one to the back right corner for the Cardinals here with Hall. Romfo hits the rim and gets over on the Jags side, and Romfo does it again with her 11th kill. Match point opportunity upcoming for the Cardinals. Service here for Romfo. Bosch back set. Here goes Crockett, back left corner. Cardinals will see this one. Swing by Romfo. Crockett is there. Eventually, Crockett with the push over. Hall with the serve, with the set to Bading, and that'll do it. Bading with her 8th kill, and the Cardinals will earn a sweep here tonight in an hour and 7 minutes via the final on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 25-15, 25-19, and 25-22. Cardinals now 32-5 on the season. They will play next against North Star on Monday night. They've won 12 straight, led by Meredith Rumfo with 11 kills. For the Jags, they dropped to 23-11 on the season. They will play next, hosting the Hankinson Pirates on Monday. We'll continue after this with our post-match show next here on yourliveevent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. your information stations. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
As we continue on our post-match show, join us here from the Cardinals' perspective. Again, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. That, again, is Meredith Romfo here. Meredith, first and foremost, congratulations on the win for your club here tonight. I guess, what did you like best about your team earning the sweep and fending off the hometown Jags there in the third set to get on the road a little bit earlier tonight?
Yeah, honestly, this was just a really great win. We've been coming down here for a few years now, and this is honestly the first time we've won, so it feels great. We had contributions from everyone. Like, everyone gets credit for this win tonight, and it was just a great team effort.
What did you kind of just see from the Grafton match where you get over 1,000 career digs, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Carry that over here into tonight. You got one more regular season match. Biggest thing you want to carry over before you get to that Region 4 tournament would be what, Meredith, going forward?
Honestly, I mean, we've gotten so much better. Like, we came here and we played Northern Cass in the Northern Cass tournament, and we've made so much improvements, and we just have to keep improving on everything. The little things are the most important. And, yeah, I can't, pick out one skill, but just contributions all over.
Yeah, Payne Hall as well as your setter, just kind of what is that 1-2 combination? Again, a very youthful team, just 3 elder statesmen, if you will, 2 seniors, 1 junior, but what does kind of Peyton bring to the club this season, Meredith?
Peyton's awesome. She's a great leader. She's fun to be around every single day. This is her first year setting. She didn't even set last year, so she's doing a great job. Like, I don't know, credits to her because she does some good things, and she makes a lot of great plays for us.
Speaking of some really nice plays, you got the 8th grader with Hillary, also the sophomore with Aubrey up at the net. Obviously, that has to be fun as a libero, but also knowing that you got some pretty good hitters as well with yourself there at times, Meredith, to put the ball down depending on where you guys are in rotation. Just what is it like to see those two continue to grow this season?
Oh, those two are amazing. They're going to be so fun to watch in the years ahead. They've made so much progress and improvements this season, and I can't wait to see what they do for the rest of the season and just the rest of their careers.
Going to be a lot of fun to see the next couple weeks. Best of luck moving forward on Monday and in the Region 4 tournament.
Thank you so much.
That again, Meredith Romfo with us here from the Cardinals. Will continue after this from Northern Cass.
Telephone company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
As we just heard from Meredith Romfo, again, she is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That, again, is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. 11 kills with 2 aces here this evening. Then kind of the 1A and 1B, if you would want to call it that, on our Enbridge Energy Players of the Match. Hillary Haven with 10 kills, 2 aces. Aubrey Bading then had 8 kills as well here in this one. Again, those 3 kind of our 3 musketeers, if you will, on our Enbridge Energy Players of the Match. 25-15, 25-19, 25-22. In a volleyball match that, again, goes 1 hour and 7 minutes here today. Romfo with 11 kills, again, to lead the floor here. Northern Cass led by the 7 of Hayden Crockett, 6 by Winterquist, and 5 by Hoyland. for the Cardinals. 2 aces by Meredith Rumfo, 2 by Hillary Hoven. Then he had an ace by Peyton Hall, 1 by Retzlaff, and 1 by Morstead as well. 7 total with 10 service errors. Northern Cass with 3 service errors and no aces here tonight. For the Jags, they dropped to 23-11 on the season. They will go up against the Hankinson Pirates next up, coming on Monday here on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, on the opposite side for the Cardinals, they improved to 32 and now 5 on the season, and they also have currently won 12 consecutive matches. They will play at North Star upcoming on Monday. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. That and more is next upcoming here on the Postmatch Show from Hunter.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Cardinals again earn the sweep as we continue here on YourLiveEvent.com. Taking a look into Hankinson right now. The Kindred Vikings lead at 13-10 in the 5th set against the Hankinson Pirates. And again, if the Vikings can earn a win down there, they would earn at least the number 4 seed heading to the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament. Grafton right now taking care of business on YourLiveEvent.com against the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, up 2-0 in a Region 2 2-point match. The Burros are the only team left unbeaten in Region 2 competition. Thompson sweeps by Larimore tonight, 3-0 as well. Then Drayton Valley Edinburgh leads it by 2 over North Border. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. Also tune into the District 5 tournament. Lemoore Litchfield Marion stays alive on their season as they head to a region qualifier as they defeat Barnes County North. They sweep them 3-0. They will go up against Griggs Dakota on Monday in a region qualifier as Edgley Montpelier defeats Griggs Dakota in 4. Currently on YourLiveEvent.com, Carrington and Ellendale. Carrington leads it 2-0. Our own Greg Grenz will be on the call again of that one between the Cardinals and the Ellendale Cardinals and the Carrington Cardinals again. So one more time, go to YourLiveEvent.com. Tomorrow, high school playoff football on YourLiveEvent.com. Our coverage begins at 12:30 with Lemoore Litchfield Marion hosting South Prairie Max in the 9-man quarterfinals. Then at 1 o'clock, it's Shiloh Christian at Kindred in Division A. And then at 3 o'clock, it's Bishop Ryan against the Central Cass Squirrels. That'll be at 3 o'clock in Division A. And then we will get to Saturday evening with the Section 8 AA Volleyball Championship as well from Moorhead High School at 7:30 between DGF and alongside with them, the Hawley Nuggets. So that, again, is a look ahead of what's coming up throughout the weekend. For more information, go to our website of YourLiveEvent.com or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel as we will get you ready for more North Dakota, Minnesota prep sports coming up here as we get to the winter months. And before we sign off, let's take one more look as what's going on down in Hankinson. It's the Hankinson Pirates and the Kindred Vikings. Make that 14-11. Kindred with the lead over Hankinson. Now it's at 14-12. So Hankinson not going away down there against the Kindred Vikings. Again, that does it for our volleyball coverage here tonight from Hunter. Thanks so much for tuning in, and make sure you go to our website again, YourLiveEvent.com, for more information coming up throughout the weekend. I'm Chase Miller. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night.